So our topic is ellipse for today. So any cylinder slide at an angle with level an ellipse cross sectional. To demonstrate this, tilt a glass of water, right? So take a glass of water like this. This is the glass of water in it. So tilt it so it will look like this. Right. So there is a formation of an arc. To demonstrate this, tilt a glass of water and surface of the liquid acquires a elliptical outline. Right. So this path is called elliptical path. Right. Or it is called elliptical outline of the water. Also in slants, cucumber is often cut obviously to obtain the elliptical slices, right? So suppose we are taking the cucumber, we are cutting the slides of it. So it will be looking like this. So this is called ellipse. The early Greek astronomer thought that planets move in a circular path about the unmoving Earth. Since the circle is simply mathematical curve, in the 17th century, John Kepler eventually discovered that each planet revolves around the sun in an elliptical orbit, with the sun at one of the foci, right? So this is your elliptical path, right? Having focus S, which is denoted by AE, comma 0. And this is the center C. This is the second focus, right? And this is the x dash axis. This is your x axis. This is minus A, comma 0. Right. This is the y axis. This is y dash. Right. There is a directrix line we are taking. Right. From here we are drawing the point that is P, and from P we are drawing the perpendicular line that is M. This line is L, directrix 6, x is equal to A upon E. Yesterday I have told what is E. E is eccentricity. Eccentricity. Right. There is a point A whose coordinates are given A, comma 0. Right. So let's see the explanation of it. The standard equation of ellipse. Suppose S is the focus and L is the directrix. A is the eccentricity of the ellipse. P is the point on the ellipse. So this is the point on the ellipse. Let M is the foot of perpendicular. This. Right. So M is the foot of perpendicular from P to L. So by the definition, this entry is given by, it is the ratio of SP upon PM. Right. So this is the ratio between SP upon PM. So this gives the eccentricity value. So Z is the foot of perpendicular from S to L. So A and L dash is the 2 points which divides SZ. So it gives the ratio E ratio 1. Right. So what we can write? SA upon AZ. AZ. So Z is this point. This one is your Z, whose coordinates is A by E, comma 0. So divided by AZ is equal to E. So we have taken this ratio. I will draw the line here separately. This is S, this is A, this is Z. Right. So A's coordinate is AE, comma 0. A coordinate is A, comma 0. And Z coordinate is A by E, comma 0. So we have taken the ratio of these two sides. Right. And again, we are taking another ratio that will be SA dash upon A dash of Z is equal to E. Right. Now see the next point. So SA is distance from S to A, and AZ is perpendicular distance of A from L. Right. So they can be equal. So from this 1 and 2 equation, what we can write? SA by AZ is equal to SA dash upon A dash of Z, because they are both equal to E, right? So they can be equated to equal to E. So this is the third equation. A and A dash are both on the ellipse, so C is the midpoint of A and A dash. Write the next point. So next point is A and A dash are both on ellipse. So C is the midpoint of A dash. Let C be the origin and direction of C dash is the positive direction. So CA will be equal to A. You can see on the diagram figure number 18.A. Right, so you can roughly draw the diagram here also. It is like this. This is C, this is S, this is A. A is A comma 0. This is the point P, right? Next one is AZ. AZ is perpendicular distance to L. This holds A, right? Now see the next point. So A coordinate we know, that is A comma 0, and A dash coordinate is minus of A comma 0. Let the coordinate S we are taking as P comma 0, and Q coordinate, Z coordinate is Q comma 0, right? So A divides as A comma 0 divides SZ from S in ratio E ratio 1, right? So by section formula, what we can write? We know the section formula, that is X is equal to mx2 plus nx1 upon m plus n. So here m is E and n is 1. And coordinates we know, right? So put the value. And this is your x, this is your y. And this is your x1, y1, this is your x2, y2. So after putting x is A, m is E. So it is EQ, right? Plus n is 1 and x1 is P. X1 we are taking as P divided by m plus n. M is E plus 1. Understood this part? Similarly for
Yes.
y. Okay. Similarly for y. Y formula is my2 plus ny1 divided by m plus n. This formula is called section formula. I will write here. This is section formula, right? So it will be y is nothing but it is y. Y where value y is, this is y now, y is 0 here. So right here 0 or we can take the negative part of it, that is this part I will take. No need to find y, it will be directly 0. It is equal to 0, no, y. So again find x dash for this one. So right here, so it is of minus a, and so coordinate will be same. So it will be minus eq plus p divided by minus e plus 1, right? So calculate here. Now cross multiply this equation and find p and q in the terms of a and e. If I cross multiply this, so it will be ae plus a is equal to eq plus of p, and this will become plus ae minus of a equal to minus ep plus of q. Now add these two equations. This is the equation third, and this is the fourth one. So after adding, what will happen? I will write here ae plus of a equal to eq. E, this is q now, and this is p plus p. After adding, this will get cancelled. So what we are obtaining, 2ae is equal to 2 times of p. So p, 2 get cancelled, p is equal to a. Now put the value of this p value in this equation, fourth one. So we'll get ae plus a is equal to eq plus p is ae. So this and this will get cancelled. So q is nothing but it is a upon e, right? So right up to this point, then I will tell you the next part. Right. So we have got the points p is equal to a and q is equal to a upon e. Right. So now see, we have got the relation sp upon pm is equal to e. So after cross multiplying, sp is equal to epm. Right. Now squaring both sides. So what we get? Squaring both sides. What we get, that is sp square equal to e square pm square. Right. So see here. So pm is equal to distance of p from the line L. Distance of p, that is x comma y, from the line L. So by the section formula we know ax1 plus by1 plus c divided by what? Under root of a square plus b square. This will give the distance. Right. So here line is what? Line is x is equal to a by e. So take this on left hand side. So it is x minus a upon e is equal to 0. So this is the equation of line. For finding the distance, what we do? We will apply this formula for finding the distance. So it will be what? It will be x minus a upon e under root of coefficient of x square plus y square. So it will be under root of 1 square plus 0 square. So it is x minus a upon e divided by 1. So this gives the distance, that is equal to pm. So now squaring both sides. So what will happen? Squaring both sides. So it will be what? So it is x minus a upon e whole square is equal to pm square. Right. And we'll find the sp value. Now see on the next page. So sp square will be what? it will be x minus ae whole square plus y square, right? S coordinates we were knowing, right? That is a comma 0, and p coordinates we know, that is x comma y. So by applying the distance formula, we have got this equation, right? Now put the value in that equation. Which one? That we have got sp upon pm. So that equation was sp square equal to e square pm square. So put this equation. So for sp, write this equation, and from pm, write from here. So it will be sp is equal to x minus a upon e whole square is equal to e square. This is x minus a whole square plus y square, right? Now solve this by squaring. So let's solve it. So by expanding, it will be x square plus a square upon e square minus 2xa upon e is equal to e square. This will be x square plus a square e square minus 2xae plus y square, right? So take what we can take. So we have to cancel the e relation. So cross multiply and take the common. So cross multiply with e. So it is x. So after taking the LCM, you can take. So it will be x square e square plus a square minus 2xae divided by e square is equal to e square into x square plus e square raised to 4 a square plus minus 2xa e raised to 3 plus y square e square. Understood up to this point? Now again cross multiplying this e square on this side. So remaining equation will be x square e square plus a square minus 2x ae is equal to e raised to 4 x raised to 2 plus e raised to 6 a square minus 2x a e raised to 5 plus y square e raised to 4. Understood up to this point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now take x variable on one side, all the variable on the side. So you can observe here x square in this term and this term. So take e square, x square as common. So remaining is what? So remaining is 1 minus e raised to 2 only, because this will become minus now. So here minus will be remaining, right? Next is y square. So where y square is there, this. So take on the left, so it will be y square e raised to 4. Now write the remaining part. Remaining is plus a square minus 2xe. This is minus e raised to 6 a square minus 2x a e raised to 5 is equal to 0. So write out to this point, then I will tell you the next word. So done. So see here, sp square upon pm square equal to e. So after cross multiplying, it is sp square is equal to e pm square. So what is sp value? You can just look back. So sp is s minus a e square plus y square. So it is s minus ae square plus y square is equal to e, right? So it is e square. So it is e square x minus a upon e whole square. So please solve this one. So you will get what? So squaring this side, so it will be x square plus a square e square minus 2x ae plus y square is equal to. So it is e square into x square plus a square upon e square minus 2xa upon e square. Understood up to this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now see. So it will be what? So multiply this e inside this e. So it will be e square x square plus a square into e square upon e square. So this will get cancelled. Minus 2xa into e square upon e square, and this will get cancelled. So remaining is only e square x square plus a square minus 2xa, right, is equal to x square plus a square e square minus 2xae plus y square plus y square. Understood up to this part?
Yes, sir.
Okay, now take the common. So take this on the left hand side. So common will be x square. Remaining is 1 minus e square plus y square is equal to, take all the parts on the right hand side. So remaining is this part. So it will be what? It is a square, and take this on right. So it will be minus a square e square, and this will be plus 2xae minus 2xa. It is here e only. It is e square now. So remaining is e here, e. So this and this will get cancelled. So remaining is, taking a square, it is 1 minus e square remaining. And left hand side is x square 1 minus e square plus y square. So this is the final value I have got. So see here, after dividing both sides by a square, what we get? So divide this line. So remaining is x square into 1 minus e square plus y square equal to a square into 1 minus e square. Dividing both sides by a square into 1 minus e square. So what we get? So it is x square into 1 minus e square divided by a square into 1 minus e square plus y square upon a square into 1 minus e square is equal to, and this will get cancelled because terms are same. So this will part get cancelled, and this will also get cancelled. Remaining is x square upon a square plus y square upon a square into 1 minus e square is equal to 1, right? So as we know, a greater than 0, as a greater than 0 and e less than 1. So equation will be a square into 1 minus e square greater than 0. This would be greater than 0. So I will take this part as b. So it is x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1. So this is the equation of ellipse. This is the equation of ellipse. Understood? So what is b? Your b is nothing but it is a square into 1 minus e square is equal to b square. This is the b value. So right up to this point,